All right, so this is for everyone interested in my 2016 Polaris Sportsman 570. I bought it brand new. I'm the original owner. It has 188 hours and 2,554 miles. What I've done to it is I have the SP mod for it, so you have the 3 headlights when you turn your high beams on. I also have a light bar on the front for extra light. I have the Polaris Sportsman factory front bumper. I've got it line X'd. I believe this is a 12-inch light bar, might be a 15-inch. I have a Polaris Sportsman 3500 winch. All these lights have been upgraded to the Polaris upgraded headlights. They're like 60 bucks for a pack of 2. Starts and runs fine. Four-wheel drive works fine. No broken axles. I believe it just got a new belt. If you heard anything in the background while I was running, it was the exhaust rattling off all its paper. For the wheels, I have STI bead locks with 26-inch ITP Blackwater tires. There's a view of the winch. I believe I have an interstate battery in there. I might be mistaken. It might be a factory Polaris one. There's no holes in the front box. I've never drilled into it because I was afraid that if I would, if it did pop open on a trail ride or something, the brake wire was on top, so I didn't want to do that. This is the factory. Everything's factory on it. Factory plastics. I've never wrecked it, rolled it, or anything like that. There's an inside shot of that. It just got new bushings front and rear, new bearings front and rear, and new brakes front and rear. For the brakes on this, it only has 2 calipers in the front and 1 caliper on the right rear wheel that controls the rear axle and all that. As you can see, that's a switch for the light bar. These are Renthal ATV bend bars or something like that. This is a Moose stabilizer or something. Here's your winch. ODI grips on here. Polaris lock and ride cargo box. I also have the seat that mounts on here. As you can see, I had these paint matched for the racks. I had the front bumper paint matched, but the paint kept on chipping on trail rides and all that, so I got it line X'd. These are stock tail lights with the stock bulbs. I didn't upgrade the lights on that. I did the rear cubby delete in here. As you can see, here's my plate. I mount it to the frame, subframe, whatever you want to call it. HMF Titan exhaust. This is a stainless steel model. I've had it on for a few rides. What else? I have a spare uni filter. I have a K&N in it right now. There's a filter sock. I have 2 sets of beadlocks, spare beadlocks for this, I believe. One set's chrome, if you can see that. And the other set, I believe, is black. That's right here. I have a mirror for it if you wanted to make it street legal. Here's a spare set of hubcaps I have for it. Here is a Titan, a brand new HMF Titan exhaust. This one's ceramic coated black. I have this on the battery tender right now for the new owner, so he doesn't have a dead battery, just in case. Polaris backrest. And then I have the HMF tuner if you want to run it. A used belt. This is a spare off the bike. As you can see, it doesn't have any delamination or any issues with it from the clutch, having the big tires. It does have a stock clutch. These are the gaskets for the exhaust, if you want to switch exhaust or something. I have the bulbs in here, LEDs, all kinds. There's the ones that are in the quad now. I have all kinds of fasteners. I believe there's a spare fuel pump in here. Yeah, there is. So this is a spare fuel pump. I believe it's a quantum fuel pump. So if you want to run that, throw it in, you can. It still has a stock one. I believe this is a tool bag from Polaris. Some mounting hardware. Those are light bar mounts, hardware, fuel pump. Let's see what else is here. So what's this say? Bolts for rear bumper. So my quad actually used to have the rear bumper on it from Polaris. I went through 3 of them on this machine and 2 on my last 570, because on the Polaris factory bumpers, they crack where they mount to the frame. So right on this top bolt right here or right here, they crack and shear off. Doesn't matter if you wreck it, roll it, doesn't matter what happens. I mean, you could probably leave it in the garage and they will break off. I've never been rear-ended on this thing. I've never rolled it, anything like that, but they still seem to break. I still have the worn winch bag from the Polaris winch and an auto stop for it. And I do have 2 spare batteries. I have one for sure spare battery for this thing, and I do believe I have a second one that should fit it. If not, it is from it. So there's a video on this. It's the 2016 Sportsman 570 base model, no electric power steering, no engine brake. I'm asking $4,000 for it firm, no trades, nothing like that. So now that you have an idea of the bike and what I'm asking for, please go from there.